No lessons, no precious pearls of wisdom. I've left that all behind. You have my thanks. Now go. Oh, what for? Can't imagine what old Braskin can't handle on his own. I still know him. I came to Menethir because of him, the only man in all Amalur I respect. What? He's dead? Then he never mended that sword, and that green apprentice is left alone, half-trained. Damn it all! I swore I'd never... But the blade and the apprentice... Apprentice and the blade... It won't do. I must go. Bring me a compound known as Master's Tallow from Hervar's Dorsil, and the sword is yours. I'll be at Ironfast waiting. A rare wax of golden hue, with some remarkable properties regarding metal and flame. It will be needed to mend that sword. He would visit me some nights, and we'd talk of stars and old ways and the blacksmith's craft. He alone never once asked me why I live apart.
The heights of Menethir are thick with Jotun.
Ah, there you are. You did it! He came! I think he will, but ask him yourself. I swear there's nothing he doesn't know. Things he does with a flick of the wrist turn me into a bellowing troll. Here, standing before me. Am I dreaming? You have the Master's Tallow? Then let's begin. Lords of Iron and Fire, it's good to be back at the forge. Brace yourselves now. Behold, Haldabir's blade, strong and whole. As you made this possible, I insist that you take it. A hero deserves a hero's sword. Now, if you're done gawking, I have a clumsy oaf of an apprentice to train. I swore I'd never take another student, but for you and Gavroche here, I'd make an exception. My work here won't keep me from it. I shall never tire of its open sky or those great red rocks. The boy's green as a new blade of grass, but he's got an eye and an arm. He'll learn yet.
He's gruffer than Master Braskin, but he hasn't struck me yet. Just imagine, me, apprenticed to the hermit smith.
Me, I'm rarely outside. Always things to be done about the keep. I'll admit, it's good to have a master blacksmith on premises. He's a bit haughty, though, if you ask me. Just stood there, smile on his face, while Effia raged on about his shoddy work. I guess he's glad to have a master again. Anything you need's found in the smithy. You've got Heki for most things, and Gavroche for mending, and now Effia as armourer. Sworn to war.
Don't wander the wastes unprepared. Yes, that's me. Stock up now before you head into the wilds. See our blessed apprentice over there if you've gear in need of mending. This new one will do. He's not too soft on Gavroche, and his work is admirable.
Pledge shield. for you? Finest sage crafting in the wastes of the Tyr. It seems things have turned out well for the boy after all. Good on him. May you find your socket. What can I do for you?
Speak your mind.
The hermit blacksmith is here in the keep.
Pledge shield? So this artifact you found came from our own vault. What can it mean?
Dust, dents, and scars. That's the iron-fast way.
Heard of the big fight? Ragnar, kobolds, and Warsworn.
are the Circle of Engard.
The Great Ones contested Engard's knowledge, and time and again they failed. The combat space was a patch of dirt, which soon became a clearing. The clearing, trampled by the feet of warriors, sunk into the earth and became an arena where the bravest mortals heard the feral clamours of combatants. The House of Valor was born.
Another?
Milo at your service. Milo at your service.
Perhaps it's time I visit D'Artan's shop again. He's got the best gems in the city, you know. Yes.
Be quick.
I've waited so long for these. There are some things you simply cannot do with ordinary blades. Beautiful, exquisite things. Very well.
Be quick.
Lead shield?
We see few enough strangers. Greetings.
Me, I'm rarely outside. Always things to be done about the keep. Dead? Why, that's a shame. I'd say I'm sure he'll be missed. But he's from Whitestone, so you never know. And that's his walking staff there. I'll take that. Job well done. Ah, with the Jotun and the kobolds, we just haven't had time to burn them out. Fine work you've done. When there are open jobs, and there's good proof they've been done, then yes, I do. All right now.
We're fighters here, not toy soldiers.
Can I help you?
Rotting hell, the sun is fierce today. Shield, brother.
The heights of Menetier are thick with Jotun.
City Watch, move along.
City watch never rests.
All your papers in order, then? Well, you'll need those to move your cargo. Say, you're not a merchant, are you? Or a sailor? All trade in and out of Rathir must pass through customs. And Lyria's tears, how much trade there is. We're buried in it. There's a form for port of entry, 3 for the unloading of cargo, and 4 for loading a ship. And then the various writs of trade. Oh, so many forms. They just keep piling up. Then I get them muddled and Augusta scolds me, and I end up at the sea foam. Can't miss her. She's the gnome right over there, shouting and making tallies from dawn until dusk. Why, the tavern around the corner. Always good cheer there, and never so many papers and crates as in the customs house. Where they come from, I don't know, but they come on boats in all seasons and with goods from all of Amalur. Step outside and turn northwest. Those docks are open to merchants, which means, by and large, Varani. When an island is not an island, more crates of goods, soldiers' feet, and mages' robes cross this jut of rock than any other in the Feylands. Back to these papers here.
Are you a trader? A captain? What? Do you have any business at all in the customs house? I was born and raised there. My father was something of a scandalous wretch. Everything there is extremely large, though we as a people are small. Have you any notion the sum total of crates that enter and exit Rathir's port on a given day? I do. I know the profit and cost to the city, the average writs of trade per season, the escrow on accounts held. This is what I know of Rathir. I am in fact aware that I am a gnome, and that this is Rathir. Don't think every half-drowned sailor who stumbled in here hasn't made that joke. If you must know, Odessa and I do not suit each other, and I'm very good at counting. Counting is the key thing in a customs house. You're standing in it, or hadn't you noticed? And I can't imagine why you are if you haven't any cargo going in or out of Rathir. Now, where was I? 4 and 20, 5 and 20...
Move along, citizen. Move along.
students of magic, masters of spells.
Any luck down there? The ledger! Oh, Lunala's smile, you've done me a good turn. Master Gwalchmay'll be pleased as a fat Jotun when I bring him this, he will.
Don't you just love the luminary leaf? I could sit here reading for days and not reach past the first shelf. I'm studying in preparation to join the Scholia Arcana. Is there any other reason to be in Rathier? This is where magic lives. It is the only place to be if you wish to study the arcane, to see the lunar gardens, or to gain an audience with the Archsage himself. War is ugly. Perhaps if the generals did more reading, the scholars did more fighting, then everyone would better understand the pointlessness of violence. How do you know my brother? Wait. He's dead? Ram. No, it can't be. I told him this would happen, but he wouldn't listen. Pig-headed fool! War isn't the way. Anyone who knows history knows that. But Ram was too impatient for words. He was so brash, so brave. We couldn't have been more different, Ram and I. He always excelled at hunting, fighting, combat. Me? I was always the family joke, a boy with his nose in a book. What Ram never knew, and will never know now, is that I admired him greatly. I wanted to be like him, strong, confident, passionate. True, I believe that the Crystal War is a doomed affair, but my criticism of it was more about keeping my brother home. Home, safe.
City Watch, be on your way.
Welcome, friend, to the Luminary Leaf, bookseller extraordinaire. Nearly any book you can imagine can be found here, at the Luminary Leaf, be it history, verse, or scholarship. Though, I must confess, we are not as well supplied in gnomish texts as I would like. In truth, I once thought I might be a poet, but it seems in the end I am more shepherd than ram to my flock of tomes. Ah, you see? My metaphors always run amok somehow. The ancient steps of our founder and prophet are dear to any Rathiri's heart, but mine shall always stir to the brave tales of the war-sworn of old, pitting steel and valor against chaos itself. Pelewin tugs at the heartstrings. Medara's mists at dawn takes my breath away. If you seek something a bit more rough and lively, the Varani Kesseniki or Sea Chance might be worth a read. Now, while many books can be found only within Scholia Arcana walls, others can only be found without. Gnomish texts, magical controversies. I cannot ascend the steps of the spire without thinking on the first lines of the Fall of Dwinian, nor espy the Wending and not recall Stone Shadows. Rathir is a city of letters. I dare anyone to say otherwise. Until next time.
Ruwani, apothecary, alchemist, importer, and cultivator at your service. I've always found the mystery of herbs and fungi far more fascinating than anything else. As soon as I was old enough, I was apprenticed to the great Rilf Janik. If you think yourself a bit of an amateur, you are welcome to the use of my alchemist's bench. I'm happy to sell you anything you require, and forgive any faces I make at your fitful potioneering. Were you aware that 37 varieties of vine, flower, and tree can be found here? Discounting, of course, the lunar gardens. Have you been? The true marvel of our city, if you ask me. Blossoms you will see nowhere else in Amalur. Oh, you've met them? Well, any friend of theirs is a friend of mine. Although, truth be told, those sisters can be a little strange sometimes. Good evening.
Stand aside.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Greetings, Warstorm.
Watch yourself when you're on the wall. We aren't visiting Melsen Shear anytime soon, traveler.
A few days and I'll be headed back.